All right, we are live, and it's Dr. Kiltz. How's everyone doing today? This is all about fertility. 10 a.m. Sunday, New York time. The Fertile Fireside Chat. The fire is back there. It's still cooling down in upstate New York. No snow yet. How's everyone doing? Kima. Let's see, Kima, Andre, how you doing? Beautiful one. Exo Slaughter, awesome. Thank you very much for joining Kiltz at a crazy time of day back in the West Coast. Let's see, 10, 9, 8, 7 a.m. Can you do it? Mom, 4 Gars. Hello, NY. Good morning. Good morning again. If you haven't caught the 5 a.m. tribe, it's a little crazy. Kiltz is up at 4. Nixie, good morning. Actually, I'm up at 3 every day. It's my commitment to always pushing through and moving forward every day. We're talking about everything related to fertility at this hour. But everything I know about fertility is all related to what? Keto and carnivore, right? Does Kiltz talk about much else other than keto and carnivore? And ultimately, carnivore is the master class. That's the truth and reality of this crazy journey. All right, Dr. Kiltz is going in and out for whatever reason. The internet is pausing and going wherever it goes. Say prayer for my 3-9 embryo transferring this week. Absolutely. Judge an embryo always good. That's the very best way, always. But thank you, God, Lord Creator, for these beautiful babies, these beautiful embryos, these beautiful outcomes of success on my journey, on my path. This is a path for pregnancy and baby making, right? That's it. Let's see if I've got some of my stuff loaded up over here. We're talking about all the same stuff every single day, right? It's always about the fertile journey, right? You can get the CNY Fertility Family Building Guide on Amazon. It's inexpensive. I sleep between 9 p.m. and 3 a.m., 6 hours straight. I take 1 or 2 naps a day, 10 to 15 minutes. Really, really helps me tremendously. Stage 4 endo is taken over. Doctor recommended hysterectomy. Well, if you haven't done carnivore, you must. I know this stuff is all crazy. Basically, eliminate plants and endometriosis will retract. It may resolve completely. It's kind of crazy, right? Very crazy. Let's see, Marie, if you're having trouble on the Dr. Kiltz Instagram, either go to the Dr. Kiltz Facebook, YouTube, or switch over to CNY Fertility on Instagram. We're having troubles. 2 separate phones, the same internet. It is what it is. Glad, Marie, I'm glad you're here. Samara, Nixie, good morning. Amanda, doing transfer this Wednesday. Dr. Corley, it's Corley and Kiltz on Wednesday. Sometimes he gets all of it on his schedule, and it looks like he's doing them all. But I'm primarily the transfer king, and he's primarily the retrieval king in Syracuse. But endometriosis is a inflammatory bowel disorder secondary to a high carbohydrate, low animal fat diet, eating a healthy diet. Remember, the labels of healthy is just a marketing term. You don't need organic meats, by the way, or grass fed. It doesn't matter as much as people think. Eat fatty meat, be fit like the lioness and the lion. It's crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. I've learned this over the last, 66 years of life. Myoma and fertility. Fibroids are caused by lectins, oxalates, phytates, and sugars, which all basically come from a plant-based, low animal fat diet. So it's really, really radical, these concepts and ideas, but I've been doing this forever. I do the transfers typically during the week, and Corley and Lutheringer help out. We're all doing it together. Begin using an immune FET protocol, and do you always test first? Elizabeth, good question. If you're infertile, you have inflammation. I don't need a test to tell me that. In general, I do the Immune 3 protocol, which is prednisone 10 twice a day, Lovenox 30 to 40 twice a day, Prograf Plaquenil possibilities, Lovenox again. But if you look at the Family Building Guide, there's a really great list on immune protocols. I generally recommend the Immune 3 protocol for most of those doing IVF or even IUI. If you get to us, you typically need more aggressive immune protocol, but not always. Don't forget about laparoscopy, hysteroscopy, looking for endometriosis and treating that. Hello to the Sarasota team. K2, good morning. All right. How does ovaries that are higher up complicate egg retrieval or transfer? It doesn't really complicate the transfer, but the retrievals can be a little harder, and sometimes we need to go abdominally, but we can do those at most of our locations for sure. Let's see, Samora, when should once pregnant, when should LDN prednisone and plaquenil be stopped? You can take the LDN throughout your pregnancy. Prednisone and plaquenil, usually till about 12 weeks should be good, 10 to 12 weeks. I usually go through the first trimester. Don't forget weekly lipids. We now have the fish oil lipids, but you have to ask about them. They're the fish oil lipids, Omegavon, which I think is better than this soy oil standard lipids. But you have to ask for them. Remind our team, but they're short. Getting this stuff sometimes is hard to get. All right, from Sarasota, ovaries, if they're higher up, we can get them. Where should I get your cookbook? You go to drkiltz.com. You can't get it on Amazon. We have a new carnivore cookbook coming out, but it's a combination of keto and carnivore for everyone. Keto is a high-fat, low to no carb nutritional plan. I say one meal a day. That's the very best. Fat intake during pregnancy. Yulia. Let's see. It's gone from the baby's diet to the baby's plan. It's now the baby's way. This is the nutritional plan for all of us throughout our lifetime. I call it the baby's way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef. You should be on it to get pregnant, to stay pregnant when you're breastfeeding and beyond, and your child should do the same thing. Transfer, let's see, Logan, 920, used HCG boosters. Thursday was 242, my second. Those are fine. Those sound good. Those are good. Stay on all your medications and stay on the boosters through 10 weeks of pregnancy, by the way. I don't know why. It's just, maybe what we'll do is we'll switch. We're going to switch. I'm going to cancel this. Hold on, my great Instagram team members. Let's see if I can do this. I'm going to switch this. And let's get to the live. Let's see if this will work for the Dr. Kiltz side of it. Give me a second. I'm the technical grip here. I do it all. All right. I'm missing my Chafee Patreon tribe. All right. Let's see if this is working now. All right. Let's. Again, hopefully this other cellular device is gonna lock on better. So again, I'm back to saying that all of us should stay carnivore throughout our lives. It's the very, very, very best thing I've ever learned in life personally. It's the best. Let's see if I've got this. Let's see, Amber. So again, Logan, those numbers are fine. Stay on your meds. We just don't know. Amber, 32 years young, 2 years DOR, 3 retrievals, ERA, 4 transfers with 2 chemical losses. I've done PRP, HCG, antihistamine, lipids, acupuncture, keto, go carnivore, hysteroscopy, do laparoscopy, and think about IVIG or Humira as another add-on. Sasha, tips on primary reports concern about high cholesterol. Basically, the cholesterol science is completely made up, inaccurate, and you're made of cholesterol. Without fat and cholesterol, you're dead. All of our diseases are caused by a low-fat, high plant-based diet and lean meat. It's deadly. So ultimately, we're just say, doctor, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Have you read all about carnivore? Have you done it yourself? No, I haven't. Have you noticed that people who go carnivore no longer need the medications that we doctors give out to you? So let's see, 11:15 today, following this on YouTube, Facebook, is Allie Morgan. We're going to talk more about carnivore. You awesome, Ed RC family, awesome. Ruby, Ruban. Did you say eat meat if you have myomas? Yes, fatty meat will help shrink those fibroids. Absolutely. And we're made of cholesterol, everyone. Haven't fit? This is why Kiltz's Mighty Tribe. And let's see if I can get you a picture. We are carny freaking boars. Freaking boars, right? But ultimately, I say the free king is the F word. JC, Muhammad, Moses, Buddha, whatever it is, right? Eat meat, Melina, absolutely fatty meat. Regular cycle, but over 40. It's the way for all of us. Game changer. And I've had 44-year young women do the Kiltz's Babies way. Bingo. Let's see. Awesome. Should I get your cookbook? It's go to drkiltz.com. Way to get Neupogen at a cheaper price. There are some Neupogens. Go to the garage sale and on Facebook, and I think everyone's kind of talking about ways to get it less expensive. There are some ways. Yes. Cream only some of the time. It's high fat. It is, but some people can't tolerate the lectins or the sugars, the glycoproteins from cow's milk or goat's milk. Mama's milk is the only way. That's it, right? Books this week. Check out again. Go to drkiltz.com. We have a list of all of our books. Click on it. Get a discount. It's all a discount, by the way. We are discount center, right? Spot on. My doctor, you're doing great. Keep taking your meds. I said, nope, I went carnivore and gave up all the meds. Perfect. But you might even say to your doctor, thank you very much. I appreciate you. And then he's going to say, what are you doing? Oh my God, you look so amazing. And then you're going to tell them the secret. And don't forget to share with them Kiltz's keto and the new carnivore. It's on its way. It's on its way. And you don't need any of even Kiltz's supplements. You don't need anymore. Grabbing. Thank you, Tiffany. Believe in paleo. Okay. I believe in God. I believe in life. I believe in the health and wellness you believe you have. So Wim Hof is magical at 60 plus. Iceman, breathing, breath, meditation. He's a vegetarian. So wherever you're at, if you're fine, fine. But if you're not, the master is God within all of us, by the way, and love and forgiveness, kindness to all. Start there. And absolutely, paleo is a great start. Keto is the next level. And carnivore is the king space, right? We are the kings and queens, like we're lionesses and lions. We are not pigs, cows, and sheep. Eat the pigs, cows, and sheep. That's it. Cyst on my breast for 20 years. How should I get rid of it? Any advice? Well, number one, I would go carnivore for everyone. Fiber, fruits, vegetables, seeds, and nuts is not good. And lean meat of any significance and frequency is not good for us. But have that checked by your doctor. Don't take just, go carnivore and ignore it. Get it checked. We're finding so many people are resolving even cancers on keto, paleo, but the master class is carnivore. I know, really crazy, isn't it? Courtney, I believe in paleo, I believe in keto, and I believe in carnivore. So many people. Check out drkiltz.com for more. More butter, just fat, and you'll get, constipation is due to fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts. I have much smaller stool, no more blood, no more hemorrhoids. It's all gone. It's just, I sit with my squatty potty and boom, it's gone. Eating once every 24 hours. That's what Kiltz does. Carnivore Whisperer, Wagyu tallow in the morning, coffee, some bone broth. I've been off coffee now for 3 months. Game changer. I've never felt better. I do my resistance work at 3 a.m. I'm live by 5. Live by 5. That's it. Nixie, thanks. Carna freaking. You know what the word is, Nixie, right? Free king, right? Melina, uterine polyps over here. Paleo's good start. Keto's better. Carnivore is rocking solid, the very best. Again, the baby's way. It's either the plan, the diet, but it's now called the way. But now, Rena Alawalia likes to use lifestyle. Fativores, carnivores or fativores are rocking the masters of the universe. Regular cycles and uterine polyps, hysteroscopy, DNC, clean it out, go carnivore. Amazing. Almost praying for success. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for all the success in my life. And let's share that success with everyone out there, right? Mr. Faulkner, 3 months carnivore, tried vegan, vegetarian a few years ago. It was good for the first 3 months. It's a drug. Remember, plants are medicinal. They're simply the drugs, and they want to drug you out. And I'm sorry, now the government's changing the rules of what's healthy. My friends, the government is good. It's our government, but maybe industry and the money marketing people want to fool you and help you be a pig, cow, or sheep. Yet you're a lioness. That's it. Stage 4 endo, Tiffany, no flow, but you keep taking CoQ10, DHEA, sure. But what's the number one thing you should do? Throw away all the fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts. I'm telling you, this stuff is radical. And I've been doing it now for almost 12 years. I'm 66 years young. I've never, ever, ever felt better. I do a little bit of weights. I do my resistance work. I do meditation, prayer, and visualization. And I listen to inspiring people like you every day. And we're co-creators in this universe, right? And Eddie Pinero has got some motivational stuff. We'll put a link on drkiltz.com. I'm inspired by inspiring people, inspiring ideas, but you get inspiration by breaking your mold of what you were to get to where you want to be. Heal hematoma. Haven't bled in 3 weeks long. Car ride. Okay to attend wedding, 7 hours in the car. Yeah, you should be good. Hematomas resolve, but you want to do more sitting at the wedding party. No alcohol, right? You want to drink sparkling water, mineral water. It's what I love to drink, Gerald Steiner. And I have some kiltz cups coming out of the kiln probably tomorrow or the next day. Yes, it's all good. Wisdom knows. Listen, testosterone goes up a little bit on testosterone. You're good. You will be more fertile. You'll feel better. You are a lioness and lion. We're meant to eat 1 meal a day or less, not 2, 3, or 4. Game changing, right? It's time we all change the game, right? Who's the master of the universe? You are, right? You are. That's it. Let's see. Don't forget, keto is pedestrian, but carnivore is king, right? Get there, be square. Thanks, Malcolm, for being here with me today. 5 failed IUIs, unexplained secondary infertility, consult appointment with 1019. Scott Beatty, be your way. Brittany, here to help, but you simply go online to Amazon, download and get a copy of the Family Building Guide and get a copy of the Keto Guide. The new one's coming out where I kind of incorporate keto and carnivore, but basically we are lionesses and lions. This will change everything. We're here for you, Brittany. And there's so much lunacy in science and medicine. It's snake oil in some ways, right? And we're arguing over science. I'm sorry. Occam's razor says the simple answer is the one. And simply, you're a lioness and a lion, not a pig, cow, and a sheep. You've been taught to eat like that, and it's deadly. 31-15 matured, 9 fertilized. Alexis, awesome. Day 3 is good. Day 5, 6, or 7 is good. Whatever you get, see God's way working for you every single day, right? Neupogen. You can't get Neupogen. There is some Neupogen, lower cost. Get on the garage sale, right, for meds. Adenomyomas. Have you seen success treating embolization? Even laparoscopic or open surgery can remove the adenomyomas. The number one thing is go carnivore. Go carnivore. It'll remove the lectins, oxalates, phytates, and more. And I'm telling you, I believe all these microscopic inflammatory particles get deep in your body, in your uterus and ovaries, elicit inflammation. That's it, right? But yeah, embolization I don't do. I'd say change your nutrition. You might do 3 months of Lupron or Oralisa. That can help. But yes, on diets are dead. The human carnivore lifestyle is alive. We're it. Internally present. Momentum is always perfect. Persistence in the power of motion, right, CNN? And list Kiltz as a CNN roving reporter. Our good friend, Jonathan Fays down in Florida. I donated some money. We're going to be collecting donations from those suffering in Florida. We're adding our Patreon page and more to our YouTube. And so thank you to everyone for being so positive, but we have to help those in need in this world. If you go carnivore, the addictions for the plants will be reduced. You must eat the fat to feel the strength of the carnivore within. Crazy, right? I've got my other book here. Let's see if I can grab this. One of my favorites, Gary Taubes, Good Calories, Bad Calories. You got to read it. Surwa, you're my favorite patient in the universe. And everyone, by the way, is my favorite patient because I'm so blessed to be a medical doctor in America. And I've learned so much from my patients. I've learned so much of what we're taught as doctors maybe is wrong. And if you go to my good friend Ken Berry's book, I always got lies, my doctor told me. Now, again, your doctor, unfortunately, was taught the lies. And again, we might argue a little bit that they're just unwilling to budge, but be patient with them. We're going to share with your doctor and the scientists that keep on thinking you need fiber. You have no requirement for fiber ever. It's deadly. It sits in the colon and it ferments. And what organs sit right beneath the colon? Your uterus, tubes, ovaries, and guys, your prostate, which feeds your testicles and damages them. It's crazy, right? Carnivore diet helps endometriosis, cysts, breast cysts, and fiber increases your risk of breast cancer. Isn't it crazy? London, greater chance of conception, IUI using frozen sperm. No, they both, I think, work about the same. But, like anything else, if what you're doing isn't working, change it up. If what you're thinking isn't working, change your thoughts, change the direction of your life. It's as simple. We're going to be doing more on daily inspirations, daily intentions, motivation. We want to motivate you like we want to be motivated by something in the highest power that's God within all of us, right? Reposting, retrieval in a few weeks. Do I have a Prime 1 month again before doing it? No, Andrea, you can go right into your next transfer. We're going to be adding a little bit, like you can pay a little bit to get your questions to the top of the list. No disrespect to anyone who's not paying, but we're just and all that money is going to go to a donation that we can give right now to the Florida suffering and many, many more in this world. So God bless. Yes. Carnivores kick ass and priming. Stay always priming. That is Kiltz's keto carnivore way, 1 meal a day, positivity all the way. Get off the treadmill, slow it down, go for a walk, lift the heavy weights. But then estrogen, progesterone, human growth in some cases, those are the ways. And then I love mini lower dose protocols, 10, 220. And you can do letrozole for 10 days, going left or follistim for 10 days, low dose 200 with some low dose HCG 20. And then maybe a little Provera if you're doing a freeze-all cycle or freezing eggs or not doing a transfer. You might not need the antagonist, Cetrotide or Ganirelix. The ERA is just another test that can be done. It may not actually show a difference, but it may be helpful in doing the endometrial biopsy. So that's where I find some benefits for the ERA, the endobiopsy. But look at laparoscopy, hysteroscopy for endo, or Lupron or Alyssa for 2 to 3 months with letrozole. That's a good one. To feel scared to do a second transfer, Shay, absolutely. I'm afraid every day. Fear. I live with fear. Fear is sort of my best friend. He's sitting right on my shoulder here. But my fear is called faith evolves and restores. And for me, Jesus Christ, Buddha, Lao Tse, always there. To use for eczema during pregnancy, stay carnivore. That's you might try a little bit of tallow or lard. That might help for the eczema. That's interesting. Are you doing? Look at the meat you're eating, because even the meat, depending on how it's raised, may contain some antigens, and maybe eat less frequently. That might be another thing. But try some tallow or ghee for the skin. Now, again, butter contains the glycoproteins, which may incite more inflammation. So stay with the beef or tallow. CNY duo stims, absolutely, all the time. I like them. I know Dr. Corley doesn't like them. I think they work great. Simply start a stim a week later, same dosing. You don't need a baseline ultrasound of bloods. We're working to lower the cost, less monitoring. Start your stim, start your antagonist day 5 or 6, scan to day 7, 8, and 9. It really is amazing. Homemade tallow, try that, absolutely, and send some my way. And we're investing in more regenerative ranching and farming for everyone. It's really crazy. If you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, you want to cook the carbs well, minimize the spices and the variety, and add the fat. That's it. 11:15 to follow on YouTube, Facebook, on Dr. Kiltz and CNY. I've got Allie Morgan, who's going to talk about carnivore and her experience as a coach and cheerleader. I do more than one Tiffany Embro, but it's individually defined. I can't just say for everyone. Individually, under 35, usually one, over 35. The answer is a maybe, right? Second failed Samantha. Second failed transfer of my WTF? What the faith? I say. Call on Wednesday. Only getting one egg retrieval. Ask Prime with Omni for 3 months. Don't forget carnivore keto, 1 meal a day. And I call it keto because it's a buzzword. Carnivore keto, 1 meal a day. Kiltz's way, and faith. Faith always first. Remember, faith fuels the Ferrari. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. All is amazing. I'm having a baby. Really. Transfer more than one. Sometimes, yes. Feel scared every day. But that's why we have the Fertile Secret, the Fertile Fireside Chat, where just talk to the nursing team, coaches and cheerleader, bringing more onto the stage to help more people on this journey. Christine, are you able to time a transfer? Say there's a specific week that, yes, in general, that's where you might need estrogen, progesterone, or the birth control pill to help time it, but it can be done. We do duo stims. Mary, thanks for following. May, again, we're all co-following. Retrieval on Friday, 15 mature, 9 fertilized. Awesome. And again, sometimes you might only get 2 eggs, 1 fertilized. We've seen plenty of babies with that. Yes. I've been undercover engineer. Awesome. Diet about 3 months is normal to feel heartbeats really strong. I do. But look, if you're feeling something, get checked. Get a thyroid check. You got to get checked and see what's going on to see. Again, modern medicine is still rocking amazing. If you're not feeling well, get checked. Even if you've been doing carnivore for 3 months, you've had maybe 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, or 70 years of a standard diet, right? Specific week, we can do that. All right, let's get some questions. All right, can endometriomas cysts go away with carnivore? Absolutely. But you don't need surgery. Sometimes if you're patient on the journey, it'll heal. Absolutely. Absolutely. People where I live are being my human to the people where I live are being my human to the extreme. With Doxy 14 days protocol for endometritis. I like the Levaquin, Flagyl, Valtrex, Diflucan for 4 weeks on the anti-inflammation plan. Endometritis is often needs to be more aggressive, and don't forget carnivore. Again, you can do keto, paleo, 1 meal a day, and it's high fat, eat less frequently if you're a plant eater, but you want to simplify the carbs, maybe a little bit of rice, more fatty fish, fish, chicken, duck, pork, goat, sheep, bison, beef. That's it. My pleasure, love life. You must love life infinite times a day. And that's my meditation and prayer. I take 1 to 3 naps a day, 10 minutes, but it's always thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. And I always remind something here to remind me of who I use, the philosophy that'll help build my life better. Keeping that chip in me, Hispanic Let's see, our fault for keeping the chips in me on. Again, we're changing. We're eliminating chips and going to the liver chips, right? To check out carnivore crisps. Really great stuff if you want to just, munch. But I take the bacon and I fry it up. Sunday is kind of my priming day. I tend to eat a little bit more on Sundays. I fast Monday for one day for my 2-day weeks, Monday, Tuesday, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for my 3-day fast once a month, 2-day fast once a week, and 23 and 1 is standard, but I do a little bit more food on Sundays because I love food. I love it. Rid of cysts, estrogen, progesterone. It doesn't work. You need more time than that. Don't worry about cysts. If you're waiting for a cyst to resolve to start stems, you don't need to do that. My global team, my whole travel team, you don't need to do that. Yet San Pedro broke the law. They got everyone on to me when I have 4 kids, people that are targeting. Again, it's kind of crazy. Look at the more kids, the merrier. Children at younger ages are better. My good friend Christina had 3 kids by 16. Amazing, motivated woman, took care of those children, takes care of her family. She works hard every day. She has grown. She was told in high school she'll never amount to anything. But she said, "You're right. You'll never amount to anything." But she said, "This person is going to be something because we all have the power to change at any age, any time." Right? That's it. Check. But my doctor doesn't know anything on carnivore. What should I do? Keep reading my stuff. Keep learning and watching. We're all doing this together. We're all part of the doctors. The new doctors are Google doctors. It's internet doctors. You're the doctor for your life. You don't need anyone else. Dr. Barry on the Food Pyramid Committee so we can start making some changes to the guides. Well, again, the money masters control who's at the party, at the table, right? Again, no disrespect to any of them, by the way. It's the way. So we're building our own table, right? Again, someone's going to believe in, everyone has different political and religious and spiritual and nutritional and life beliefs. Find the one that you want to be in and be there. But I will tell you, we are carnivores. I'm sorry. My let's see if I can get up high enough. There you go. My other camera for YouTube, Facebook. So, all right. And you're teaching your doctor. You're going to teach your doctor the way. And they're going to be saying, well, gee, you're off all your medications, but let's get some tests. Oh my God, you're off your meds, but your cholesterol high. Don't do it. Wait a minute. You're off all your medications. You feel better than ever. And they do a test that maybe is not even accurate anyway, because your body is built out of fat. Okay, they say a lot of water. I don't know if they dried me out, how much water is gone. I don't know. But water, fat, protein, sugar. And by the way, you have zero requirement ever to eat a sugar. I know. Carnivore, the Smiths party of 2. Absolutely. This cures all disease. And if they tell you carnivore and keto is not sustainable, just say, okay, see you later. It's sustainable because I no longer have to pay my doctor or even the pharmacist. The best pharmacist and doctor is your butcher. Go to your local butcher, make sure they give you all the extra fat. Don't cut it off. Throw in a little liver from time to time. You don't need to do it all the time, even at all. Game changer. Carnivore because of my blood sugar reading. Started 163 yesterday. Robert Price, amazing. Look at. But a high protein diet is deadly of length. A little bit. Listen, if you're trying to really get down on the pounds, go lean meat for a little bit, but not for long. It's not good. Remember, if you got the extra fat, you're in better shape. The starvation diet, rabbit starvation, they starved because they didn't have fat. That's it. Let's see. Waterworth Gardens. Why aren't doctors like you? Yeah, you're right. Listening. And Robert, Vanessa, Sabrina, Lisa. Thank you everyone for being here and inspiring me. But check out Bella, Barry, Baker. Let's see. So many others, Chafee, so many others out there sharing the words in the way. But I'm sorry, we're focusing now on uric acid. All right, let's talk a little bit about uric acid. High protein, high plant, low fat diet, eating 3 to 6 meals a day increases your uric acid, increases gout in your joints. It takes time, but simply go 1 meal a day, carnivore all the way. Fat is satiating. If you eat fat, you feel full. Oh my God, that's right. And being fat and overweight is not the cause of any disease. And I know they're like, oh, wait a minute, Dr. Kiltz, all my obese patients are sick. Well, they are because you tell them to eat what? Fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts, and lean meat. Guess what, my friends? You change it up. You want to get the fattiest burger, meat, throw in some liver. Okay, throw in some butter if you want. Not everyone can tolerate cow's milk. If they can't, try goat's milk. If you can't, there's no such thing as almond milk, by the way. Get mother's milk. That's it. May, again, thank you. Let's see. All right, Lisa, esterase priming, 45 years young. Again, PCOS, metabolic syndrome, prediabetes is a carbohydrate high intake, low fat diet. That's it. But I want to retrieve more, and another RI has me esterase prime, esterase prometrium, human growth for 2, 4, 6, 8 weeks. Fine. You all want to go carnivore all the way. This is the way. And then for freeze all, multiple duo, triple stims, freeze on day 3. Don't go to blast. Don't do PGS testing. And then do an immune 3 or 4 protocol and stay carnivore throughout your pregnancy. When you're breastfeeding, this is the very best way. When my professional organization, I don't have my papers here, when my professional organization recommends a Mediterranean diet and then tells women that it's okay to drink wine, I'm trying to figure out, who are they talking to? Where do they get this information, right? I'm sorry, we're wrong, right? That's it. Prime esterase prometrium for, I generally do 2 to 4 weeks, add some human growth. But again, not everyone needs to do that. Stem, even a luteal phase stem or a late follicular stem works. That's it, right? Let's see. Liz suggests eating 1 meal per day in the morning. I like the evening, D9 Avery. The evening is best. Some days I'll have a snack. Like Sundays, I'll sometimes, because I'm home and Miss Tia's here and she says, "Can I make you breakfast?" And I'm saying, "Okay." But today I threw in some Snake River bacon in the frozen on the broiler, and then I threw 2 eggs under the broiler. Amazing. I do over well. Love it. And I ate all the grease, all the bacon, and all the eggs. Bingo. Hysteroscopic fibroids that are outside of the uterus. So sometimes those fibroids can be sinks of inflammation. Bacteria, yeast, and microbes love the fibroids, love the endometriomas. That's why I treat a lot of women and guys with Levaquin, Flagyl, Valtrex, and Diflucan, the 4-week antimicrobial plan. It's quite a game changer. Fibroids. Let's see. You can't. Can you guys not hear me? Let's see. Lisa. All right. Chanel, can you hear me okay? I'm checking on. Let me go to my settings real quick. Check my YouTube, Instagram. All right. It says you can hear me. So check your mute or something. All right. Good. Nicole, thank you. Holly, Lisa, good. Okay, great. I hit a button. Maybe that was it, right? Lean PCOS. 50% of women with PCOS, metabolic syndrome, prediabetes, high plant-based diet, or skinny. The other 50% are overweight. So I'm sorry, I don't think it matters. Let's see. We found out yesterday our embryo you transferred someone was a little boy. Oh my God, dreams come true. This is all about dreams and genes. Jane from Holland, how you doing? Sasha baby, Desta, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and the middle of the night. Kiltz gets up at 3 a.m. Eastern time. I'm doing my motion, lifting weights on my bike, just light stuff. I don't do anything heavy. And the heaviest thing we lift is our brain, right? I go longer on the doxy, go to 4 weeks and try the Levaquin, Flagyl, Valtrex, or other antibiotics, antifungal, antiviral, if you have an allergy to any of that. Carnivore is the best for all humans. All humans. Name a disease. It's all caused by inflammation. I don't, Lisa Palmer, I like either HCG or Menopur. It doesn't matter. Low dose, 10, 220 or 10, 150, 75. That's kind of my go-to dosing. Let's see. How many weeks post DNC can another transfer get done? Literally do the DNC. If it was for a miscarriage, it might take about 4 to 6 weeks. But if it was just cleaning things out, you can get going right away and get an ultrasound and some bloods and get going. Amanda, DRJ 2013, Peterson, real. Awesome. Faith first. Fatty, fertile foods, 1 meal a day. I say 1 meal, 1 or 2 snacks. That's okay. That's it. All right. Caitlin, how you doing? M. Bullis, good morning. I'm trying to get to everyone. I'm working on it. Carnivore diet is good for all PCOS. Keto is kind of pedestrian. It's for the masses. But you want to be the master, right? And the master class says, eat meat, be the master. Eat mush, be meek. Crazy, right? Why do they stress about cholesterol? Because once upon a time, and if you read Gary Taub's book, Good Calories, Bad Calories, you'll get the real story. And David Diamond has got some really great YouTube videos. We have it on our website, drkiltz.com. But basically, it's a made-up science to sell drugs, dissections, and doctor's visits. Again, we thought one thing, opposite is true, cognizant dissonance, right? We are going to fight for our beliefs until the end of the day, and then we go, oh, God, is there a God? Maybe there's a God. I'm going to start talking to him now. Start talking to him or her now because she and he is always there. Crazy, right? But basically, why? It's, I don't know the whys. I just know that I was a plant-based eater as a Mediterranean. I had bowel bleeding, arthritis, OCD, ADHD, everything. I went to carnivore almost 12 years ago, 1 meal a day, maybe a snack here and there. I do have a cookie, cake, or ice cream from time to time, but I don't use vegetables, fruit, fiber, seeds, or nuts, or honey every single day. Small amounts from time to time is the best way for the healthiest human you can ever be. And you are the healthiest human you can ever be, right? A carnivore to improve my ADHD. ADHD is nothing wrong with you. I am ADHD still today. Possible. Listen, being ADHD and dyslexic is actually a higher order of humans. But you've been told it's not good, but in fact, it's the very best. I'm more creative in my life because of ADHD, dyslexia, and OCD. I fly jets and airplanes and bikes, and I walk and I run. I write and I do videos. I'm a little bit OCD, right? So it's actually good for you, Pete. Don't let anyone tell you it's bad. There's a book on dyslexia. It's the Dyslexia Benefit. I can't remember the name of the book. Someone will. Remember, comparison is the enemy of joy. Don't compare. Whatever, and don't label it anything except I am so smart. I'm so creative. I'm so alive. That's it. All right. Let's see. Oh, Charlie. Oh, my Charlie. Donut. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at. I am Red Tree. Let's see. I am the goddesses and the gods of life. I am healthy and well. I am smart, creative. I love to get on stage. I love to talk to millions of people every day. I love the music of life. And you are that, right? Love it. Thanks, Jane. Let's see. I can only eat poultry or meat that is not grass-fed. I don't think it matters, grass-fed, grain-fed, organic, but you must eat fatty meat. If you're eating the chicken, the fatty chicken, like save all the grease from the pan and eat it all. If you barbecue it, you lose the fat. That's why you want to do it right in a pan. Nicole, you are the best. You are amazing. Holly, decided to ERA or another transfer. ERA or hysteroscopy, laparoscopy, endometrial scratch. Do the ERA. It's okay. Don't forget the antimicrobial, antihistamine, and anti-endo. You can do the anti-endo for 2 months, which is Lupron or Orlissa and Letrozole. Don't forget, what's kiltz always talk about? Are we tired of the carnivore, the baby's way, the baby's plan, the baby's diet? And now Rina Alawali has me saying the carnivore lifestyle, the baby's lifestyle. You must think and believe as if it is, and it will be that or better. And better is always what God delivers. And all you need to do is have faith. Faith evolves and restores. Everything's great. FET, Dane, let's see, Danae, Immune Protocol 3, realize I've been taking Prograf 1 time a day instead of Plaquenil. Stay on the Prograf. I like the Prograf better, by the way. So I like 1 milligram twice a day of Prograf. I'm kind of moving away from Plaquenil, but don't forget Lovenox 30 to 40 twice a day. Lovenox is a twice a day drug. If they've got you on 1 time a day, tell them you're going to take it twice a day. Make sure you have enough. And don't forget, the baby's way is bacon, eggs, butter, beef, kiltz's ice cream, and salt. And yes, kiltz's ice cream is okay from time to time, and a little bit of white sugar from time to time. 12 weeks with twins, serious food aversions to anything but chicken. So again, the food aversions say, don't put that in my body. You need to protect this baby. Many animals actually hibernate throughout their gestation. My bet is fasting during fertility is the best thing you can do. So again, fatty meat, eat some fatty chicken. That's fine. Add the fat. You might stay away from butter and cream and cheeses because they may be a little more immunogenic. All right, 1046. Following this on Facebook, YouTube for Kiltz and CMI Fertility is Allie Morgan. She is a mother of 3, been researching nutrition since '02. She started researching nutrition to treat her and her son's lifelong medical conditions. So we're going to talk about why carnivore, again, let me get up there. You saw it. You could freeze kiltz in order to get it. We are the carnivores of life. That's it. Monitoring. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Boss lady. Ladies lead, men meander. Women, you lead the master, right? You are the master. Protocol to recommend 45 years young, long. I do a lot of estrase, prometrium, HGH. I go right into a stim. I do a freeze on day 3. I like mini protocol, 10 letrozole, 200 of gonal or falstum, 20 of HCG, 6 of human growth. And then you can even do a Provera with that, 10 milligrams a day, no antagonist, HCG Lupron trigger, freeze on day 3, and then do a duo or triple stim. Parminder, good morning. How are you doing, my friend? Beautiful day. Only, again, grass-fed, grain-fed, doesn't matter. Eat whichever it is. And go to your butcher. The butcher is the best healthcare practitioner. We've forgot about the butcher. We're now going to the other butcher, which is the telling you to eat plants. Those that tell you to eat plants, they're eating meat, but they want you to be meek and easily domesticated and controlled. I know. Crazy, right? 12 weeks. Awesome, Brandy. Stay carnivore. Use some fatty chicken, butter, cream. Right? All right. If I had gallbladder out, you could still do fatty meat. Your liver still makes bile. Absolutely. All eggs. Again, there's no like you should use 10 eggs a day or 5 eggs a day or 3 eggs a day. No, I do maybe 2 eggs a couple times a week. I eat fatty ribeye steak every single day. Fatty ribeye steak every day. I have a little bit of salami or Parmesan or blue cheese as a snack. Carnivore August. Carnivore behavior. We need to chat. Let's get a live going. Let's talk more about how we're doing. Monday nights at 7:30 is Kiltz's Mighty Tribe. Kiltz Mighty Tribe. Kiltz Mighty Tribe. It's not mine. It's yours. And on Kiltz Mighty Tribe, we're working on ways that we can all share. How you doing? What are you doing? Tell us your story. We're doing a Patreon. We're doing some paid sort of questions and stuff, but all of that's going to go to helping those in Florida from the hurricane and beyond. suffering, right? The gallbladder is not required, right? Books Cake 24. I love cake. Cookie cakes and ice cream for kiltz from time to time, but not all the time. Nicole, Kiltz Mighty Tribe, Monday evening at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We're doing a Zoom meetup. Join the tribe. It's easy. I think there's going to be a link usually on drkiltz.com. All you have to do is pay me with your email address. And that's it. We're going to be doing some coaching, both physical, mental, nutritional. Maybe we'll throw in some financial stuff there on how to change, right? How to grow, how to be inspired. Maybe I'll get Tony Robbins on. I love Eddie Pinero. Awesome. We're learning 10-4. Awesome. It's a pleasure. Nicole, carnivore behavior. I'm introverted. I am way too introverted to do this. Kid sat in the back of the class until he got kicked out of school in a gang, couldn't read, father in jail. They made him sit in the front of the class. And I was like, okay, I can't do the stupid shit anymore, right? Then Mrs. Wong taught me pottery. Mrs. Wong from John Marshall High School centered kiltz. Pottery. I have new pots coming out. Dave Ramsey, we'll get Dave Ramsey on too. We need some motivation every day. That's why I do my 5 a.m. I need it. So I go to my YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all of these. I'm looking for some daily inspiration. Can you do tomorrow 7-1-1 fasting? Absolutely, Parminder. So again, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is my 3-day fast this week. If I don't do it, it's okay. If you don't do it, it's okay. But I ate yesterday. Did I eat yesterday? I just had a little bit of salami in the morning, and that was it. I didn't eat until today. So I had a longer fast, almost 24, about 48 hours almost. One meal a day is the very best thing. And why are we always hungry? Because we're always meant to be pushed to search for the meal, right? Now the meal is like right in front of you. You're going like, wow, that wasn't hard to hunt down, was it? We'll get Dave Ramsey on, right? Ovarian PRP, and now my menses is late. It's normal. It can happen. To start stimulation on cycle day 7. Yes. Listen, again, the cysts do not need to be aspirated. They're fine. The baseline just says, okay, this is what I look like. But sometimes you can aspirate them, but esterase prometrium, human growth, stick a needle in, drain it, and get stimming away, right? Is everyone doing fine? No, you're not. You're doing better than fine. You're doing awesome and amazing, right? You are doing awesome and amazing, right? Parminder, Briere, Nicole, Carnivore, awesome. Thanks for joining this beautiful, awesome Sunday, 10/2/22. 10/2/22. Again, thanks. PRP late is normal, Andra. Is it possible to start stimulation 7? Yes, it is. Rask, Irish Fire. Thanks for joining. Just here for a moment, 5 minutes, 20 minutes. It doesn't matter. Kiss. Gallbladder out. It doesn't matter. Keep moving. Spike in progesterone during stims. Diagnosed. No eggs fertilized. They have to do, let's see. It could be. Again, I would say, Carly, check out the Carnivore Way. And I'd be glad to do a talk with you. You can simply Instagram message me or text me 315-416-9872 and 315-416-9872. I get these during the week. I'm doing my very best to get to you and help you on this journey. Why people don't fertilize, it's not always known. Why you only get 1 or 2 eggs instead of 10 to 20, not always known. The heavier you are, you may need intramuscular meds or intramuscular HCG for trigger, for sure. You're on time, by the way. On time. Cali, Keto Familia. Fine meat, not grass-fed. Doesn't matter. Grass-fed, grain-fed, As long as it's fed and it's fat, that's where it's at. And if it's not fatty, add the fat. Talk to your rancher, rancher, your butcher. Go to your local farmer. Tell them what you want, what you need. They're going to help you get what you want, what you need. If not, find someone else. It's always out there, right? So at 11:15 to follow this, Miss Allie Morgan and Kiltz are going to talk about everything carnivore. Remember, you are, I am, we are carnivores. It's so simple, 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 simple. Start on any day. Ovarian PRP, yes. Intrauterine PRP, also. Good stuff, good stuff. Charlie, I hope I'm getting everyone. Stress about cholesterol because they've been trained to do that in order to sell a drug. Your lab work doesn't look very well. You need a drug, my friend, or a dissection. Looks bad. There's no evidence that preventive medicine helps any of us. The best preventive medicine you can do is, number one, pray to God, and that is praying to God is thankful to God, what God has given you. Thankful. That's the very best way. And don't forget the plan, the diet, the way, the lifestyle. That's it. It's amazing, right? Sylvan Santos. I was Inano. Brother Tom was Santos in LA, 18th Street. Crazy, I know. Rook Photos. Thank you. Aubrey. 20 days on keto, carnivore. Still, IBS is not reducing. Well, it takes time. You got to do more fasting. Add the fat, more fasting. High protein, low fat is deadly, but it takes time to heal. And again, some of it may be really, really a lot of scar tissue in there. Healed during my first year of carnivore, now at least 20 grams of fat, grams to 70. I don't measure them. Even better. Again, high fat, lower protein is what we should be eating. That's really the answer. Major benefits. Listen, I've been doing it. I've been doing carnivore for almost 12 years. This is the game changer for all humanity. And we're just sharing it. Be the example. You don't have to fight with anyone. Just foster with faith and keep sharing the carnivore way. Everyone ultimately wants to be a lion, not a pig, cow, and sheep. So eventually they're going to see the lions. Remember, the lions are the minor numbers, right? 5%. Thanks, Nixie. We have a great, amazing. Keep on doing it every day. Have faith all the way. Thanks to Larissa coming in this morning, taking care of Miss Christina. And Marnie, thank you for your help. All of my team members are really grateful for all of their amazing help every single day. I don't do any of this alone. All of my lives, I have all sorts of people helping, and I'm really grateful to them. We're really learning and working to do and share something radically different in healthcare. You're in charge of your health and wellness. I am healthy and well. Don't label yourself as sick. When your doctor says you don't look so good, your numbers are bad, like, doc, like, are you a downer? Be the up, 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 up every day. You need motivational words. That's why I love motivational YouTube stuff is amazing. And we're working on bringing more motivation and positivity to your life. Look at Kiltz's daily inspirations, daily intentions, the fertile feast, right? All right. 20 days. Keep doing it, my friend. Making sure I'm getting to everyone. Anonymous. You are not anonymous in this world. You're God's child. God knows you really well. And so just keep talking to God every day, right? Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. That's all I keep on doing. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day, every way. That's it. You could start stims at any day. MZ, Gush Chuck, good morning. Ms. Abwise. And remember, you're working on your abs, but your size and shape isn't the cause of disease. You have the master Ferrari body. Every cell of your body is like everyone else's cell. It doesn't matter your size, shape, age, weight, gender description, geopolitical description. You are the lioness and the lion, not the pig, cow, and sheep. Eat that way. You will feel better. And I am fertile. That's where you want to start, right? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone joining me. I'm back up in 15 minutes on YouTube, Facebook. We're not doing the Instagram because we haven't figured out how to do that so well yet, but we're working on it. Jimmy, Chris, Christikos, how are you doing? and look at Fiber Menace. It's a really great book, and you realize this fiber stuff is deadly, right, George Nevis? Have an awesome day, my friends. Thank you for joining. Thank you for visiting. Every single day is an awesome, amazing day that God has given us, right? And go to one meal a day. Do the hard, because the hard will build the strength that you can do anything. Do you give a 31-year-old healthy female for success? 100%. You must think 100%. Right. Now, which one's going to work? I don't know, Robert. Do we? Right? Only God knows. But you have to have faith, and even the pain and the pressure is God's way, right? Think about Only Menopur. Only Menopur is okay too. Again, it's FSH and LH. So you can do Only Menopur. You could do gonal follistim Menopur, gonal follistim, and others. All right. All right. Jake's calling kiltz. I got to go. See you guys. I'll call you right back, Jake. All right. Let's see if I can do this now. Let's end this. We got to end this mastery, right? All right, carnivore behavior. Shush, baby, Robert, George. Awesome, everyone. Thank you for joining. Let's see, 5 a.m. every day. And don't forget the Mighty Meetups, Monday evening, 7:30, Kiltz Mighty Tribe. Take care.